I'm Dorothy Godin, broker 3 Crown Realty, and welcome to Thursday Thoughts. I always base the Thursday Thoughts on my experience in the last couple of weeks, and I have to tell you, I want to talk about pets, and I know that pets are loved by their owners, and they're part of the family. And I have buyers who are the same; they love their pets. But when you're showing houses, um, pets and anything that's pet related can be a big distraction. And so I'm just going to give you a few thoughts about if you have a pet and you're going to market, a couple of things that you might want to do. Number one is deep cleaning. Any kind of animal hair, any kind of odor. And I know when you live in your home and you have your pet, you don't have the same sense of smell that someone who's coming in from the outside does. So just make sure that you deal with any odor that there is. I have no problem with air fresheners. I would just caution that you don't want a heavy, overwhelming scent. You just want something that's a little bit soft. So you don't want to have such a heavy scent that they think that you're hiding something. So do any kind of repairs. I know when you have animals, some tend to chew on baseboards and, scratch furniture and drapery and, tear on screen doors. So do any kind of repairs that you have to. When you're staging your house for showing, I minimize any signs of any kind of pet. So I always have my people even take down photos similar to, I don't like personal photos. Same with your pets. People will always look at them and it's just another distraction. So any kind of animal bed, any kind of toys, put those away. And we want there to be no signs that there's a pet. Of course, for the showing, it's always better if the pets are not in the home. I know that's not always possible, but I can tell you, as we put the key in the lock and we hear a dog barking, I have had situations where buyers, even though the seller says, the dog is very friendly, as soon as they hear a dog barking, they're not going into that house. And so the other thing is, if you must have your pet stay at the house, give us a heads up that this is what we're walking into. There's nothing worse than walking into the room and seeing a big home of a snake, and we didn't know that it was coming. If we know that it's coming, we can at least prepare that in that one bedroom there is going to be something that's holding a snake or a tarantula or whatever. If a pet has to be home, make sure that you let the sales rep know. Make sure you do your yard maintenance. We don't want any pet waste seen. And if you have to do any kind of, repair there, do that for sure. Um, Pet-free photos we talked about. Consider timing. So sometimes, it's not possible for you to be home to take your pet out. So you can tell your sales rep, here are the times I'm available to take the pet out. So you can block your timing. It's just very important. Pets, I know you love your pets. It's just very important that, we do what we can to keep the distractions to a minimum. One of my worst case scenarios is, I get to the door and there's a sign, there's a cat in the house, please don't let the cat out. The minute I walked into the door, that cat slithered right out of the door so fast I couldn't catch it. And I spent the next half an hour corralling this cat in the backyard to get it back into the house. And it's just, it doesn't have to happen. There has to be a way so that buyers are coming into your house and they're comfortable knowing that they're not going to have this huge distraction. Sorry. Anyways, I hope you find this helpful. I do know that you love your pets and they're part of your family, but you do the best you can to make your pet part of, not the big distraction that it can be. I hope you have a great day. As always, you can reach me at Dorothy Godin at remax.net or 705-561-2360. Have a great week.